everybody. Okay, are you ready for today's math lesson? Let's start off with some quick fluency. Now, I just took a few cards out because I want to show you some new fluency cards today. Okay, oh, you already got to see that one. No sneaker peekers. Okay, are you ready? Okay, tell someone next to you what the number is. It is 7, and tell them how you got that number. Good job. Okay, I saw 3 and 3 and 1. That gets me my 7. Oh, someone else saw 6 and 1. Good job. Okay, you ready? Here we go. 9, you are right. Oh, tell someone next to you how you got that. Oh, this is a tricky one. I saw 3 and 3 and 3, or you could have even seen 6 and 3 more. Both of those ways shows us 9. Good job. Okay, what do we have here? You're right, it is 6. This can be a tricky one too. What? Someone saw 3 and 2 and 1. Oh, someone saw 5 and 1. Good job. All right, what number do we have? You're right, it is 6. Tell someone close to you what your thinking was. Good job. Okay, someone saw 2 and 2 and 2. Oh, someone else saw 3 and 3. Both of those gives us 6, don't they? One more. Oh, what is this one? 8. You're right. Okay, tell someone you're thinking. Yeah, this is like a dice, isn't it? So we saw 5 there right away, didn't we? And then 3 more, so I just added on, didn't I, from my 5. Good job, good job. Okay, so our new fluency cards that I'm going to show you today, I'm not going to ask you to do them quickly with me, and I'm only going to pick out a few next time that we do this, but since we've been doing rods and cubes, I thought that we could do this one quickly. And remember, how many's in a rod? You're right, it's 10. So remember, when we see rods, we're going to be counting by tens, and then we're going to count our ones separately. So let's do a couple of these, and then I'll add those to our ring tomorrow, okay? Here we go. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So how many do I have? Yes, 24. Here we go. Oh, this is a big one. Here we go. Remember counting by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42. I almost could just say 42 because I just saw 2 there. Our thinking will get that way. What do we have here? 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh, someone said it, 43. They didn't count the ones by themselves. They just saw it. Good job. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, ooh, 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45. Good job. Now we have a few more of these, and we'll just do a couple new ones each day, okay? So I'm going to put my marker right there so I know how many that we did. Okay, so are you ready for something new today? We were doing our teen numbers, and now we're going to switch back to addition. And later on, we'll do subtraction in a couple of days. So let's do our learning target really quick. Now, mirror on. My learning target is to recognize and understand the symbols for addition, subtraction, and equal. Mirror off. Good job. So remember, here's our poster. This would be hanging in our classroom, and I'll put this online so if you need to take a peek at it. Remember, our symbol addition is add or put them together. I get more. Now remember, when we did our symbols, we did addition, and then subtraction is taking away, okay? So subtraction is, or take away, is this symbol. And equal, or the same. Remember, that's when our arms are equal. Good job. So I will put that on our download so you can have that at home to look back to as a study tool. Okay, so are you ready for, I'm going to teach you a new game today. Are you ready for a new game? All right, good job. Now, you need some things to do with this game, and I know that we're not at school, so you don't have all those tools And I didn't have those tools either because I'm at home too. So what I did is I just looked around my house and thought, what can I use? Now I need to have counters and the sides have to be different. So, and I need 5 of them. So I went and I looked in my wallet and I found 5 quarters and I just put a piece of red tape just on one side because if I put red tape on one side and then the other side, are they different? Yep. So I took 5 quarters and I put a piece of red tape on each side. Let's see, put these back here so you can see. You don't have 5 quarters, you can do that with any kind of money that's a coin. If you don't have any of that handy, guess what I did? I went and got my recycling and I found a drumstick box and you can see that I've cut some pieces out of it and I just cut 5 circles. Paper might be a little bit tricky because it's not quite heavy enough, but you could do a cereal box, you could do any kind of mac and cheese box, whatever you have at your house. And I just cut out 5. They look like circles. They're not perfect circles, but I tried my best, so that's okay. So you can see that I have 5 circles. One side is blue and the other side is just the color of cardboard. As long as I can tell a difference between the sides, I've got it made. Now, I also need a cup, which you could just get out of your cabinet. Or if you don't have a plastic one, because you probably should use plastic. Glass might break or we might have an accident with it. Or, Mrs. Dixon and her frosting containers. You could get a frosting container or any kind of little container, a mac and cheese, easy mac bowl, whatever you have at your house is fine with me. It all works just great. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do a new game called Shake, Shake, Shake. And so what I'm going to do is you're going to help me count. Let's do, Mrs. Dixon put a cloth here so that it wasn't noisy on my table. You might want to do that at home so that it doesn't make a lot of loud noise if you're using coins in your house when you pour them out. Okay, so I'm just going to get my cup. And 1, count with me, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now here comes the fun part. Shake, 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 shake. And I'm going to pour them out really close to me so they don't disappear. I'm going to pull these back a little bit. I don't want to move them. Okay, so what did I get? Oh, there's 1 shiny side, 2 shiny sides, 3 shiny sides, 4, and 5. Did I get any with tape on it? No, I didn't. So also in your download, you're going to have your Math Talk cards, and this is what yours is going to look like. So that's what I'm going to use. Now, at school, Mrs. Dixon has that special paper on it so that we can use a wipe on, wipe off marker. We can't do that right now. So you could just print off the whole sheet and each one. That means you could do this 6 times, or you could just use one and erase it and just write over it again. It's no big deal. We can make it work, can't we? So I'm going to put this on my clipboard real quick here, and I'm going to record what I see. Okay, so I have, how many shiny quarters did I have with no tape? Yeah, I had 5. So I'm going to put a 5 there. I have 5, and how many with tape on them did I have? Yeah, 0. So I got to put a 0 there. I have 5 and 0. That makes blank in all. How many in all? Remember, all means put them together. Yeah, I have 5. And zeros are sometimes tricky for us, so that's what mine looks like. Zeros are tricky because sometimes we want to say 0, but if I have 5 and 0 and I put them together, I've got 5, right? I don't have any on this hand, but I do have 5 on this hand. So remember that, okay? Now let's try to do our blue buttons. These are a little quieter. Money's a little bit noisy. Shake, 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 shake. And, oh, we got a mix-up this time. Okay, so let me move these back. So I have a cardboard side, a cardboard side, ooh, a blue side, a blue side. Scoot that back a little bit. And then I have a cardboard side. Okay, so let's write this down. I have, excuse me, how many cardboard? 1, 2, 3. Yep, I have 3 cardboard sides. And how many blue sides? 1, 2. So I have put 2 there. Now, did I add any more? Did I take any away after I put them in my cup? How many did I put in my cup? I put 5 in there. So my answer has to be how many? 5, because none of them disappeared. I'm representing the number in a different way, just like we do on our subitizing cards. So my answer is going to be 5 there. And I want to remind you what my thinking is on that. Let me get a tissue and wipe this off real quick. So if we were doing the number 7, I could show, remember how when we do subitizing, I could show, I might have 6 cardboards and 1 blue. Or I could have, erase. I could have 4 cardboards and 3 blue. Did I add any more dots? Or did I take any away? No, I just put them in a different format or a different way of showing the number 7, okay? I didn't change anything. That's a little bit tricky part about this kind of game. Our answer has to be the same because we always are, today anyway, are going to put the same amount of counters in our cup, okay? So let's try it again. Count them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what's my answer going to be? Yeah, it's going to be 5, but I don't know what my 2 numbers are going to be. I don't know how many cardboard and how many blue I'm going to get, do I? I don't, so let's find out. Okay, here we go. Okay, so got 1 blue, cardboard, 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 and cardboard. So let's write it down. How many cardboard did I have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put a 4 there. How many blue? Just 1. And what's my answer have to be? Yep, it has to be 5. So that's how you're going to play this game. Now remember, Mrs. Dixon always starts it off a little bit too easy for you, just so you understand the rules of the game and how to play it. So each day we're going to add more counters, and it's going to get a little bit trickier each time, but I want to make sure you understand the concept or the strategy so that we can figure this addition out a little bit more clearly, okay? So if you say, oh, that's easy peasy, well, I'm glad that it's easy peasy. That way we learn the game quickly and we can make it a little bit more tricky later, okay? All right, so this is what your recording sheet's going to look like too. So after you play the game and you understand using your talking card, you are going to get something that kind of looks like this. Well, it does look like this. So I have, this is like a gray color. So that would probably be my blue, wouldn't it? And then this one would be my cardboard, or this would be my coin with tape on it. And this would be the coin with no tape on it. Okay, and I would just record my answers. Now, sometimes you might get 5 plus 0 equals 5. 5 plus 0 equals 5. You might get the same one a couple of times, and that's okay too, because that's just how games work. Sometimes you get the same number. So that's okay with me. But remember, if you're going to start off with this being your tape or your colored side, you have to continue that. That's the rule that you made, okay? And your cardboard or your untaped side will have to be in this column because that's the rule that you decide on making, okay? Because you are going to, now this one starts off with the colored or the tape, and then you get to do a second one, and this one starts off with the opposite one, so the no tape or the no color. And then you're going to switch them around. Are they still going to have the same answer as the equal or the sum? Yes, they are, okay? So that's what our game is today. Mrs. Dixon's going to put a quick video, a fun video for you to watch, and I'm going to try to upload my book too, okay? So have fun with this game, and then tomorrow we're going to add some more counters to the same game, okay? I'll see you later. Bye-bye.